Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, the pontiff on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Patek, no, road. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. Go to f2bbs.com, www.f2bbs.com. The last bastion of free speech on the interweb. That's right, guys. I want you to go to www.f2bbs.com. That's right. I want you to go there. You can, this is a great site to fight against all sorts of nastiness by posting on f2bbs.com. The last bastion of free speech on the interweb. Go there, guys.
So this is 5036. I think these here, see that's a 5036/1.
For gold.
Yeah, because that /1, they also do that for Nautiluses because it says the bracelet is in the metal. And then the number after that would be J. So I got to tell you, that is a very, very, very beautiful watch there. It
comes with extra links.
It feels the same as mine. I can't. I know Ronnie reckons it's bigger, but I kind of doubt that because he could be right. But just feeling it felt the same, and it's the same as the one Cove had, which was the 5056. Remember the platinum one he had, the 5056.
I just like it on the bracelet.
I got to tell you, these were unusual because they're one of the few. The interesting thing is this: with the annual calendar, most of the perpetual calendars don't have a second hand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like they got so many things, you know, it tells you, it knows leap years and everything, but it doesn't actually have a second hand. So these have got a completely different feel to them because of that. And I got to be honest with you, they've also got lume. Did you know that?
Yes. Ronnie showed me though. It's so cool.
Like some people say, oh, what do you have lume on a dress watch for? They all criticize it. They all say they're dickheads. But
I like that display back on this as well. Display back.
I got to say to you, so this movement here, this would be the 3-2-3-1-5 movement.
Okay.
Which is the same as I've got in mine, 3-1-5 base movement, which is the, it's actually, the model after it was the 3-2-4, and I think the 3-2-4 only winds one way, whereas I think this one winds both ways.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, as a watch goes.
Is this it?
Look, it is very, very beautiful.
Like the Rolexes are all good, but
no, you don't understand. The Rolexes are amazing. I love Rolex, but this Patek here, look at the weight on it. I got to be honest with you, how many Pateks have come up that I could afford? So I mean, it was never that would push it too far for me. It's because that
was 60 retail at the time.
Yeah.
And I think it's 2006 from the papers.
Okay.
It take a year or two, maybe 2000.
Yeah. The funny thing is the 5035 was dropped and they kept this going for another year or two.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so this stayed longer. It came out after mine. Because mine was the first. The 5035 was the first. Then they gave a 5036 which had the redesign. So what happened to your one is you've got a power reserve and a moon phase, right? Mm. Mine has a 24-hour time, so it tells you what, because they were worried that people would set it in the wrong. Okay. That's why they put 24-hour time, so you know whether it's AM or PM. But I've got to tell you, these are beautiful, and the dial's it's really nice condition. You know, the danger with these ones, you know, that one that Cove had was that it had a little bit of dial damage, so you had to replace the dial.
Yeah, the lovely lady from Singapore did it for us.
Yeah, so this dial here is beautiful. I can't see any faults with that dial at all. That dial is just superb.
The Asian market might go
60,000. Well, I got to tell you honestly, no bullshit, okay? This is my own view. These are slightly smaller
Yeah.
than the current annual calendars. Like the
Yes.
5146, which apparently they're dropping,
Oh, they? I didn't know.
apparently. The 5146 is 39.5 mils. These are 37, okay? Perfect for a Chinese business. Now, the thing is, the Chinese, what metal gold do they prefer?
Yellow.
Yellow. That's why, I don't know if you know this, you know when I had my annual calendar, I bought the white gold one first. Ronnie wouldn't sell me the yellow first. He sold me the white gold first. You know why? Because he'd take it to Hong Kong and flip it. That was the reason, because he actually thinks yellow in Hong Kong, China, because the people are slightly skinnier, you know.
But the main colour for gold is yellow.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I've got to tell you, you know, the 5196, Ronnie said to me, you know how Ronnie's got the 5196 now for sale? He said to me, the rarest colour in the golds is the yellow.
Really?
Yeah, because he said to me, oh, you got a yellow one. He says, I don't see many of those. He's had a lot of whites. White seems to be the most common.
Well, I haven't seen one of those in the market for years. I haven't seen.
Shani had one a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think that its condition is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's just a gorgeous. Seriously, it puts Rolex to. You know, I mean, this is just a different class. You know what I mean? This here is a watch for a true connoisseur to have, isn't it? Really, you know, this is someone who loves. This is just beautiful. It's got the little adjusters there. And the funny thing is, they're exactly where they are. They correlate to the thing, which is a clever
Ronnie said the
idea.
condition. It's very good condition for it.
I think it's superb. That is just superb. Doesn't matter about age. That's just
And it's
beautiful,
Came
beautiful.
with everything.
I think that could be a. They reckon mine was 3,000. They made a hell of a lot less of these on the bracelet because they were so expensive. And
Well, the bracelet version of the newer model, I think, is 90,000.
yeah. So I would say, you know, what a beautiful watch. Just love it, enjoy it. See, sometimes you buy these things, you know, it's not so much always the profit. It's not like flipping a Daytona. You can't get these. You know what I mean? Like, where are you going to get one of these from? It's a beautiful Patek.
Special.
It is very special. It's just, you know, like you say, do you want a perpetual? Then this is just beautiful. It's a very, very collectible watch. You know who loves them? That guy, John Reardon. He wrote the book on Patek. He reckons these are beautiful. He loves these. He said they're just, look, at the moment they're a little bit, the forum, the enthusiasts, they're very easy to say, oh, this and that. You know, they're a bunch of jerks, really. But the reality is these are...
And Patek is where it is.
Well, I think that is beautiful. For gold watches, what that is it, really. I know steel is worth so much in Patek. Steel is so good, but...
That's rare.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And
Could you go to the pearly gates with that on your wrist?
it's amazing. That is a... I'm going to start wearing mine, you know, after I've seen yours. What the hell am I doing not wearing it?
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct.
Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.